and super thugs. But anyways, man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. For you in dark life easy, cause you know Jay told them glazy. Make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. I probably do finish the school shooting one tomorrow or tonight, depending on how I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? But we got mom realizes her daughter just decapitated someone. This super thug just decapitated. She not only killed someone, but she decapitated someone. Do y'all know how gruesome it has to be for you to decapitate someone? You know what I mean? Decapitate means cutting off the dang head. For all my new subscribers and new viewers, if y'all want to go check out all my true crime reactions, it is in the playlist section over yonder. I ain't gonna talk too long, I'm gonna just let y'all get into the video. But super thug, this is a super thug.
Tara McCauley sits beside her 19-year-old daughter, Kiara. Unbeknownst to her, both of their lives are about to change forever.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? We don't see, look, we don't see this. We don't see this on the news. We don't see this on the news, though. Y'all seen this on the news? You know what I mean? But yeah, we the only ones doing something. You know what I'm saying? It's always us, huh? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't see brothers decapitating. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see brothers shoot. You know what I'm saying? Switch the booty. Brothers put that switch on you. You know what I'm saying? Put them FNs on you. Put them Glocks on you. You know what I'm saying? But a brother decapitates somebody. I ain't never seen that.
There's a deceased person in your garage. That's why it's a crime scene.
There's a body in there?
Yes. Stand up for me.
Kiara is a deranged teenage killer. She just brutally killed her ex-girlfriend with a 3-foot-long sword.
Sword? Hold on. It's not funny. Hold on. I thought I heard sword. I'm tripping. Y'all, did I hear sword? I don't think I heard sword. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was tweaking. I thought I heard sword. I ain't hear no sword. I don't think I heard sword. No, he ain't say no sword. He ain't say a sword.
Is a deranged teenage killer. She just brutally killed her ex-girlfriend with a 3-foot-long sword. The body lies in her
motherfucker killed this mother with a sword.
But this discovery of a body would be just the start. The investigation that followed.
Coochie bumper.
A vile teenage couple whose actions.
Coochie bumpers. Okay. You know, they not right in the head anyways, you know what I'm saying? So, it's, yeah, I get it. It's a coochie bumper and a Duke Buster. So, on the left side, you got a Duke Buster. Hold on. Okay, so left side, you got a Duke Buster, and then on the right side, you got a coochie bumper. So, they already not right now. Okay. They already got some mental. Okay. So, it doesn't surprise me when I see the coochie bumpers and the Duke Busters.
A teenage couple whose actions left officers, family members, and detectives in utter shock.
J-Man, chill, man. They don't play. Who they play?
Began coming to light.
You see like slashed on her knee.
She's missing a ear.
And then there's a big ass sword. And then there's blood stains all over the bed.
I walked into the garage. She goes, "Oh, I just did it."
Walk this way.
Hold on. You just said it's not hard. I mean, Drayden, what you mean it ain't hard? It ain't hard? I ain't gonna lie, it's hard for me to kill somebody, bro, without reasoning. Now, if you trying to harm me, it ain't hard to kill. I'm gonna put them buckshots in you, you know, 30 days, 30 nights. But just killing somebody for no reason, that's just hard for me. So I ain't gonna lie, you kind of threw me off when you said it ain't hard. What you mean it ain't hard? You know what I'm saying? That kind of threw me off. It ain't hard. I don't know, bro. Threw me off when you said it ain't hard, bro.
Dispatch receives a call from a distressed mother.
Got a super thug in the chat?
Son, 22-year-old Isaac, has just witnessed his girlfriend Kiara decapitate a woman inside her own home. The call is.
Got him. Yo, chill.
Don't know whether the suspect is still on the scene or if they're planning to take more innocent lives. Within minutes, 5 officers arrive at the scene, prepared for the worst.
Bro, talking about yo, chill. I'm talking about what you just said, bro. You said it ain't that hard. I'm talking about decapitating somebody, bro. You said it ain't that hard to decapitate somebody, bro. What's going on, bro? I ain't say it. You said it, gang. Kind of got to give you a little side eye a little bit, bro. It's just kind of weird, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? The heck, go?
Huh? Get in. Let's put on the door. Kick the door.
Look at the DJ Youngin dude back.
Let me see your hands.
Back up.
Back up.
What's going on?
Get the freak out the way.
Who called?
What?
So someone was getting killed in here.
We're being told that the girlfriend's in the garage. That's where she.
Where's the garage?
Apparently killed the other 41.
Officers get intel that the body is inside the home's garage, directly behind them. One team will clear the primary house, while the other prepares to make entry into the garage. Without any detailed information, the officers have to proceed with extreme caution.
Police department! Think it goes around, maybe? I think it goes around. How do people live like this?
Bro, I be saying the same thing, bro. Like, I don't know how people this funky, bro. Can y'all raise y'all hands? I'm sorry. Can y'all raise y'all hands if y'all funky-fied? I just want some truth tellers, y'all. Let's be truth, y'all. Is your house funky right now? You know what I'm saying? Let's just raise your hand, y'all. If you funky, just me. Say me. Me, am I funky? Funky? You know what I mean? Just admit if you funky or not, man. You know what I'm saying? Just admit you funky. But I know you ain't gonna do that, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be real with yourself, so I understand. Whole time you built like a sack of laundry, so I don't expect you to be real. You know what I'm saying? Whole time funky-fied. Funky people ain't gonna be real. Funky people gonna stay funky. Bro said I must be funky or something. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a clean maniac, bro, but bro, come on, bro.
How do people live like this?
If you was on my draft, bro, if you was in my live stream at the draft, bro, you see how nice my house was, bro. Come on.
The same can't be said for the team.
I think I hit a nerd with golden. I think he funky. I think it's a little funky mutt. Funky mutt. Funky ho.
Just called that someone just got
Funky.
Step over here.
My left.
Step over here. Someone just got stabbed inside that garage.
Look at the daughter. Does it look like anybody want to stab here? Look at the daughter. The daughter talking about, does it look like anybody we starring here?
Yeah, we got one down, Santa Fe. Go back inside. Go back inside. I'm not gonna tell you again. Go back inside.
Detain him, detain him.
We got one male.
Santa Fe police, anyone inside?
I ain't gonna lie. Oh man.
Got one down.
I can't. He's right here by the door. Can you open the garage from that side?
You there, yo?
Inside the garage, officers find 21-year-old Grace Jennings dead. She has a deep laceration across her neck and several slashes across her body. Tara McCulley appears completely clueless about what's happening. However, the same can't be said for her daughter Kiara. While officers continue
Bro, she
searching the
slashed
garage,
that girl with a
body cam
freaking
footage
sword,
captures
y'all.
19-year-old
Sword.
Kiara
Imagine y'all getting slashed in the throat by a sword. I don't even want to think about that junk. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. God, like a maggot. Back and slash. Y'all ever get that thought? God, bro. Just imagine you're slashing his freaking throat by a sword and getting stabbed over. God, bro. I'd rather get shot than stabbed, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shoot me, go.
frantically explaining to her mother what happened.
Whole time you don't know your daughter a super thug.
Where's he
I
at?
got really pissed off, of course. But why would she be here if he invited her last night? So
I was angry.
she stayed the night?
Yeah.
In my house?
Yeah, and I'm pissed about it.
Grace is not allowed here. She knows that.
Who's Isaac's girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. What are you to Isaac?
Well, I'm kind of mother-in-law to be.
This is your daughter?
Yes, this is my daughter.
Step out with me real quick. What's
Hold
your
on, is you a coochie bumper or you not? Yeah, I'm kind of getting like, you know what I'm saying? You confused. I'm saying you confused, man. You know what I'm saying? Are you a coochie bumper or not? You know what I'm saying? I mean, soon to be mother-in-law and Isaac and all. Who the girl in the who the girl in the garage? You know what I'm saying? Who that girl in the garage then, bro? You know, you like, what is you?
Kiara?
Grace Jennings is the ex-girlfriend of Kiara. After a violent breakup years prior, she was banned from the property permanently. According to Kiara, her current boyfriend, 22-year-old Isaac, had invited Grace to sleep over the previous night, all without Kiara's permission. She claims this pissed her off, revealing a small glimpse as to what happened on this twisted Thursday morning.
Hold on, I'm tripping. Hold on. I'm tripping. Okay, hold on. So they're not coochie bumpers and Duke Buster. Hold on, what? You know what I'm saying? Am I tripping? Hold on. No, you are a coochie bumper, right? Because that was your ex-girlfriend, right? You know what I mean? And then he invited your ex-girlfriend, and I guess you got mad because your boyfriend invited your ex-girlfriend.
A small glimpse as to what happened on this twisted Thursday morning.
I'm like, was I tripping?
Girlfriend.
Can I get some shoes on or something?
Not right now.
We detain at this point, okay?
Did you guys have a fight or something?
Is there anybody else?
Can she sit down so I can put her shoes on her feet?
Who else? Is there a female that lives in there?
Her and Isaac.
Sorry. Negative.
And Isaac went for a walk? Yeah. So he was going for a walk, shower. They were gonna go on a walk.
Isaac, in fact, did not go for a walk. Instead, he frantically ran to a friend's workplace after finding Grace's decapitated body, with Kiara reportedly giggling beside it. Clearly, something is very wrong. Worst of all, Kiara's mother, Tara,
no, I don't think Isaac
realized there's a dead body in the garage, or that her own daughter is responsible.
I have cats. I have to. They can't.
Unfortunately, ma'am, but this is an active investigation, okay?
Can
So
I
nobody's
lock
going back
the
in the
door
house.
somehow?
No, this is a crime scene at this point.
That was my house, a fucking crime scene.
There's a deceased person in your garage. That's why it's a crime
There's a
scene.
body in there?
Yes. Stand up for me. Let's walk this way.
What the fuck?
Go and come here with me now.
As officers clear the home and detain Kiara, it seems the chaos has finally settled. Or so.
You gotta understand, man. Some people just don't give a F. I see a lot of y'all talking about, bro, man, why she put the body in the garage, man? Bro, some people just don't give a F, bro. You gotta understand, bro. Some people don't care if they get caught. Y'all talking about Isaac, man. Isaac, man, he thought he was finna get some booty cheek. Isaac went in the garage and saw his little crazy girlfriend laughing beside the dead body. Oh my God, this whole crazy. Isaac scurried off the lot. You know what I'm saying? Isaac went to go call help. Isaac went that call 5-0. You know what I'm saying? That's where Isaac came in the garage, see his little crazy girlfriend laughing beside deceased dead body. Oh my God, this whole crazy. Oh. Isaac probably thought he was the next one gonna get chopped up with the sword. Did you miss me? You know what I'm saying? So Isaac had to scurry off the lot. You feel me? So Isaac called the 12. He called 5-0, I'm telling y'all.
Just seconds later.
Bro, why y'all putting the blame on Isaac, bro? You know what I'm saying? MTB, whatever. This man MTB think he a detective. Look at this man, MTB. You know what I'm saying, bro? Think he a detective. Look at this man, bro.
Grace's mother arrives on the scene.
Who is this man?
Unaware of what is
bro,
just
think he an investigator or something?
I'm sorry.
Ain't no investigator, boy. Tell me what the freak happened, boy.
I don't have a lot of the details.
Is she okay?
What?
Grace! Is she breathing? Living? Is she okay?
I'm not sure of that.
Bro, just tell her, bro. You know, bro. Hey, bro, don't piss me off, bro. I told you, I don't like that junk. I mean, bro, you know she decapitated, bro. Go and tell her, bro. I mean, don't do that junk, bro.
Is she breathing? Living? Is she okay?
I'm not sure of that.
I don't have all the information right now.
The crazy old coochie bumper killed her.
So, like the Sarge said, if you could go back with us to the police department, and then we can give you a little bit more information from there.
Who's Gray? Do you have an idea of Gray, or do you have a photo of Gray or anything?
Grace.
I'm sorry.
Officers continue to comfort Grace's mother. They refrain from revealing Grace was deceased, something they'd have to explain later on. Across town, another team of officers begins searching for Kiara's boyfriend, Isaac, the only witness to the murder and a key figure in solving the case. During the 911 call, Isaac's mother told dispatch where he was, a tax store close to Kiara's house. Using that information, officers quickly tracked him down.
Alright, stay right here. Let me look around real quick.
Isaac,
Now,
come out with your hands out the
officers
door.
Isaac is simply an innocent bystander to Kiara's brutality. However, this will soon change.
What? No, I'm saying Isaac ain't had nothing to do with it though, right? Hold on. I'm just saying Isaac ain't had nothing to do with it though. You know what I'm saying, right? Am I tweaking? You mean Isaac? Isaac ain't got nothing to do with that jump, boy. You know what I'm saying? He ran, you know, because I thought he seen his little stupid super thug girlfriend laughing over a decapitated body. What you mean Isaac got something to do with it? No, not Isaac, man.
Bystander to Kiara's brutality.
Isaac ain't got nothing. Isaac ain't no super thug. I don't think Isaac a super thug.
Right here. Let me look around real quick.
For now, officers assume Isaac is simply an innocent bystander to Kiara's brutality. However, this will soon change.
Yeah, there he is. He's coming out.
If he a super thug, yeah, bro, watch this, John. Look at him.
Come here.
Look at him.
Knives and any weapons on you? No.
Bro, I might be right. Look at
Put it
him.
down for now. Just put it down. You're not in trouble, bro. Gotta make sure you don't have any weapons.
Freak down, bro. I had your side, you super thug.
Just because it looks like your girlfriend or whoever's in there
I think he did. I thought he did call the police.
really injured. So for now, we're gonna put you under detention until we can figure this out. You're not under arrest. Okay?
Thick old wrist.
Who lives with you in the garage? Your girlfriend?
Kiara McCully.
Okay. So can you tell me how did this call transpire? How did you call us?
I walked into the garage.
See, he called. See?
And when I walked into the garage, she goes, "Oh, I just did it."
And who was this?
Kiara McCully.
She told you that?
Very calmly and everything, blood on her hands and.
Okay.
Officers have no reason to suspect Isaac of the murder. He remains cordial and provides them with a chilling account of Kiara's behavior after the murder. But his demeanor starts to take a drastic turn as he's placed in the back of a patrol vehicle.
What was your name?
Isaac Apodaca.
Isaac Apodaca.
Do you need to get checked out by meds, man? No? Okay.
You want the air or anything? Are you hot and cold?
Got this. We'll roll down the window. We'll give you a minute, all right?
I was already planning on leaving today too. I have all my stuff packed up and I wanted to go to my mom and dad's because I'm not in a good mental space.
To the untrained eye, Isaac's emotions might seem like shock from what he just witnessed. This is simply not the case, because Isaac was far more involved in the murder than he's letting on, and he knows it's only a matter of time before investigators start to catch on.
Mother effer.
End their conversation with Isaac.
You stupid mother effer. You know what I'm saying? I had your back, boy. You know what I'm saying? Had your freaking back, you little stupid super thug. You know what I'm saying? Whole time you planned the murder, you know what I'm saying, with the girl. Oh, man.
And both he and Kiara are transported to the Santa Fe County Police Station. With both suspects being successfully detained, detectives will begin their process of individually interrogating Isaac and Kiara. One detective will conduct both interrogations, yet they'd turn out completely different from one another. Kiara's especially takes a dark turn as she delivers answers with a chilling truthfulness. What follows is not simply an interrogation, but one of the most disturbing conversations we've ever covered.
Have you ever thought about hurting her or killing her?
I've had a couple dreams like that.
And how would you kill her?
Dream?
Depending on the dream.
So
depending on the dream. Depending on the dream. Ain't nothing funny. You finna go in that cell. You know what I'm saying? See if you laughing in that cell. Y'all see this, y'all? I'm gonna say it again, y'all. A false imagination that she made reality. Y'all remember I was saying that, y'all? So the whole time she was dwelling on this thought. You know what I mean? Killing her, having dreams. And now she having dreams. She already having dreams about it. So the devil attacking her dreams. attacking her dream. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? Now thoughts. Now, not only is she dreaming about it, she waking up thinking about it. If you dwell on the thought for so long, I'm telling you, it's going to come. Y'all see every time I say it, bro, y'all need to listen. They always going to tell y'all it came from the mind. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to tell y'all, this is not you. This is you. To humans, and this was a scripture, to humans belong the plans of the heart. To humans belong to the plans of the heart. You know what I mean? But from the Lord comes the proper answer of the tongue. Why does God say to the humans belong the plans of the heart? Because you know why? Because this is who you truly are. But y'all let this corrupt this. You know why you don't do it the first time you think about it? Because that's not who you truly are. A lot of y'all, bro, thought about killing somebody before. I thought about killing somebody before. You think I'm finna sit up here and act like I did not have a malicious thoughts before? Bro, I had the most malicious thoughts you can think of, bro. But the difference between me and a lot of these super thugs, I don't dwell on it. I cast it down in the name of Jesus. See, I'm a man of God, bro. So I know how to maneuver through these things. A lot of y'all not freaking, godly people. So you don't know how to maneuver through it. So you just keep on dwelling on the thought. But the whole time, if you read the Bible, the God give you game about how Satan works. But a lot of y'all are clueless. That's why y'all it's a losing battle. But for me, I'm so in tune with God when these thoughts come across. Okay, I remember that scripture. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I remember this. I remember that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I know that ain't me. But y'all keep on dwelling on the thoughts. Let something false become who you never was. False imaginations.
But before the interrogations begin,
false imaginations.
The detective in charge will go to the crime scene.
All I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a game on how to freaking stop thinking about bad thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Just cast it down. Train your mind. You got to take control of your mind and not let your mind take control over you. Because if your mind takes control over you, you're going to lose. Whatever you think about is going to come into reality. Best believe it. You know what I mean? So don't think, oh yeah, I can just keep on thinking these things and they ain't going to just come into reality. Oh, you're going to keep on, it's going to come into reality. Because now you're going to convince yourself that this is me. That's how the devil works, man. You know what I mean? Now he has tricked you to thinking that, okay, these thoughts that I threw to him, now I got him to believe that's not truly him. That is truly him. That is truly her. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. Don't let false imaginations become real now. It's in your head, bro.
From the primary
Stop
officer.
thinking about it. Don't heed on it. Bad thought come across your mind. Y'all just be sitting there just like this. I'm talking about you just be heeding on it all day. Talking about it and everything. Just be heeding on it. Instead of forgetting about it, you know what I'm saying, and just ignoring it. You go just heed on it. Heed on it. You keep heeding on it. I'm like, man.
The detective assigned to this case is Javier Vigil.
Bro said one time I looked in the mirror, my eyes was black. Yeah, you a demon, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what the freak you is. That ain't never happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you thought I was finna be like, yeah, man, I remember. Yeah, that happened to me too. You a demon. Need some dang therapy. Need some holy water. Shut your mouth. You know what I mean? You need something deeper. You need some holy water. Shut your mouth. Somebody speaking tongues over you or something. Looked in my mirror. I looked in the mirror. My freaking eyes were black. You know what I'm saying? You need some help.
The Santa Fe Police Department.
Check that mother for some
is an
therapy.
Experienced detective who, as of 2025, has been promoted to SWAT commander for SFPD. His objective at the scene is clear: to gather as much information as possible, as quickly as possible. He's focused on identifying the primary suspects.
I think you should have kept that to yourself.
Potential motives.
Drade.
Every detail will be critical in
kept that to yourself, bro.
He'll use during interrogation and ultimately in securing a confession. What he doesn't realize yet is that his investigation will prove far more revealing than anyone anticipated.
You got here first?
I got here first, but we all kind of walked in at the same time.
Bro said my eyes was black.
And from here, you have a big shot.
He wasn't playing either. He was dead serious.
Blonde girl.
Motherfucker, shit, my eyes was black.
So I call contact. I close the door, open it. No one's answering, so we break the door down. And she's like, oh shit.
Y'all see, he ain't text back ever since.
The one that called. No, it's a 41 that called.
What's something with that mother?
1041 called in.
Tell y'all right now.
Hey guys,
That motherfucker ain't said nothing ever since.
This one's actually.
You wasn't playing? He trying to think. He trying to think. Should I say I was playing? It's a joke, y'all, dude. Can y'all not take sarcasm, man? I mean, dude, I was being sarcastic. He trying to think of something so bad right now. I'm like, I was just being sarcastic, dude. Like, the freak. You know what I'm saying? Like, chat can't take a freaking joke, man.
So we find a container. Cool. They go inside the garage and.
He a demon. That boy is scheme on.
Okay. And then there's a big ass sword right as you walk in.
He trying to put his own team.
And then there's blood stains all over the bed.
Now, he ain't get time though.
Did we knock at the next door neighbors, see if anyone heard anything? Let's cross that off the list, so that's done. See if we get anyone that heard anything, and then we can take everyone back. We'll knock at our interviews, get our paper, come do our search, and then we can let go of the scene.
Detective Vigil and his team go on to get further information from neighbors. This, alongside the primary officer's account, gives him a solid report to go off of. Kiara, Isaac, and the victim, Grace, had all individually dated each other at different periods. Grace and Kiara had a toxic relationship and quickly turned into enemies after their breakup. Isaac had also previously dated Grace, but had a dramatic breakup after just days of being together. Isaac was 20 and Grace was just 16 during their relationship.
Yo.
During Isaac's ride to the station,
Really, bro?
he explained to officers that he had invited Grace to
Are you
Kiara's
rocking?
house because she had no place to stay for the night. Lastly, Vigil was informed that just a day earlier, Isaac had been charged with domestic battery against Kiara. The specifics were unclear, but these suspicious details would leave Vigil on high alert going into his interrogations. But before we continue, it's worth noting that covering stories like this, you realize just how much people are forced to carry. Fear, trauma, even the day-to-day burdens, or you think years. But then where you requires result hundreds of people. You're calm. Back at the station, Vigil begins his day with Isaac. This is no accident. By questioning him first, the detective hopes to build a foundation of incriminating details, ammunition for the real confrontation still to come.
I have no reason to believe you to be a suspect right now or anything like that. We're gonna take the handcuffs off. Is that okay with you? Yes. Okay. Well, just because everything is kind of new and developing, and like I said, we don't really know fully what's going on. I do want to advise you of your constitutional rights before we talk at all.
Detective Vigil wastes no time in assuring Isaac he's not a suspect, but that statement is a calculated lie. As we know, Isaac had been charged with domestic battery against Kiara, a violent pattern that Vigil was already aware of. Combined with earlier details, they had every reason to view him as a suspect. Still, their strategy was clear: avoid confrontation, keep Isaac at ease, and let him talk.
So the only thing I ask is for truthfulness. I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm going to be truthful with you. I just ask that you do the same to me in return, okay? Just tell me the truth and tell me everything that happened, all right? Okay. Because it's Lonnie McCauley's house, does she live there or does she live?
I want a scary video next.
She lives there.
Y'all want a scary video next?
When you say the main house, what do you mean by that?
The main house, there's a garage in the backyard that's separated from the main house. It would be...
If I gave you a paper and a pen and draw it out for me, kind of show me where Jaguar Drive is, show me where the house is.
The house sits in a quiet neighborhood on Jaguar Drive. Kiara and Isaac live in a makeshift room in the home's outdoor garage, while Kiara's mother stays in the main house. After mapping out the layout and where everything happened, the conversation shifts to the murder itself. This is when Isaac describes the chilling moment he found Grace's lifeless body in the garage.
How long have you been living in the garage?
A year and a half.
Okay, let's bring ourselves to today, and I want you to kind of tell me in your own memory.
Boy, in the garage, posted up in the garage.
All the way.
Time's getting, things getting real hard out here for a pimp.
From the time it began would be yesterday. We were all hanging out.
That's just kind of weird right there. We're just hanging out with each other, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all all dated each other. Like, what type of blended junk is this going on? You know what I'm saying? Everybody dated each other and all that, you know, hanging out and that right there is just weird to me first and foremost, you know what I'm saying?
Around, we started falling asleep. Khalid did not fall asleep. I had told.
So what? That was your two. That was your. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all was having that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of dudes out here that be having that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? Be having two women. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. The worldly me tried to come back so much right now. You know what I'm saying? Was thinking like, oh heck yeah, I want that. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't want that. I used to want that back then. You know, two women. You know what I'm saying? Me having two women, I used to, I used to be wanting that. I'm like, ain't no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, though. You know, I want my own, man.
Kali did not fall.
Yeah, cuz look at her. What the freak, bro? I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm like, bro, yo, yeah, this is a super thug for real.
I was talking to Grace, who was in the garage as well. I said, we have to go. She's telling us we need to leave. And I left the main house to go use the restroom for the last time. And then I walked her back into the garage. She walks up to me and goes, I did it. With a smile on her face, and I looked at the ground and I was like, so I called my mom immediately to let her know that something happened. My mom proceeded to call 911. Really scared because I've witnessed, sorry, it's okay. I've witnessed my friend getting shot. So,
separately from this.
Yes, it was a while back. I was sitting in the back seat. Guy walked, blew his brains out. They landed on me. I had to testify in court, and anything like this gets me super traumatized. And
DFG, shut up, man.
Event.
I can imagine.
I totally disagree, DFG. Totally disagree.
On the ground, I couldn't say anything because I was like, this is another one of my friends gone. I keep losing friends left and right. I'm scared right now.
After recounting this morning, Isaac would go on to explain why Grace was sleeping at that house. He does not include the fact that the two females were in an ongoing feud, instead pretending they were all cordial friends. Kiara would provide a polar opposite recount in her interrogation. But before Detective Vigil gets to her, he has one final question for Isaac.
How did you know that Kiara didn't want you guys there anymore?
She woke up from what she said. She slept, but she was awake the whole time. And she turned over, told me, you guys need to get out. I don't want you guys here. It was really freaking me out, so I was trying to get out. I was in and out of the room, trying to contact my mom to pick me up, to get me out of there.
What time did you guys wake up at? What time did you wake up at?
I woke up at about 7:50.
At what time did Kiara tell you guys had to leave?
She told us we had to leave at about 8:30.
Okay. In between 8:30 and to the time your mom called 911, kind of what happened in there?
But when I packed my stuff, I went inside the house, which was a stupid mistake for me to go in the house, use the bathroom, and then come back and see what I saw.
After you peed, you went immediately back to the garage?
Yes.
So around what time would you say that was at?
11:47.
No, I think we got the call a little after 1:30.
Yes.
Kind of an hour and a half gap there. Was there a long period of time that you and Kiara were trying to figure out what was going to happen?
There was a long period of time. It was when I was standing on the side of the garage.
Tell me about that.
I was hyperventilating.
I'm just saying, so why would you wait to call the cops? So you're guilty as well. Guilty like a sack of laundry. You know what I'm saying? I actually didn't think that you were even part of this. You know what I mean? I thought they was going to mention your name, you know what I'm saying? And you were going to be forgotten about, you know what I'm saying? You were just going to be somebody that, you know, of course they're going to investigate you because you're a witness or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I'm kind of starting to just, you know, especially since I'm learning the gaps. You know what I'm saying? You said 11:47 and the call was made at 1 o'clock, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a huge gap. You know what I mean? So why wait that long? I was hyperventilating, man, you know, hyperventilating. You know what I'm saying? Hyperventilating what? Why didn't you immediately call 911? Why did you wait? Oh, you waited to get your lie intact.
I made the call to my mom. My mom made the call. I know I should have been the one to call, I feel like I'm going to pass out.
Just take some deep breaths.
I mean, duh, you gonna feel like you gonna pass out because you just slashed and, you know what I'm saying, decapitated, you know what I mean, someone. So duh, you gonna feel like you passed out. You had a sword. You know what I mean? So duh, you feel like you passed out.
I need a little
You not realize what you just did?
break, if that's okay with you.
That ain't normal.
Real quick. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Hey, thanks for your time.
The devil left him now. I told y'all. The devil left him now.
Interview, Isaac works hard to portray himself as a victim, bringing up his past, the friends he's lost, and how deeply this event has traumatized him. He likely believes he's convincing, that he's playing the role.
Should've slapped the taste out your mouth.
What Isaac doesn't realize is
Playing
how
you in the beginning.
quickly things are about to turn against him.
I don't even deal with super
By the
thugs.
time officers come into Kiara's interrogation room to begin the interview, she's
Word up.
already been left alone for more than 3 hours.
I know you did it.
Plenty of time to think. In that silence, she began forming a plan, not to deny the murder outright, but to find a way to minimize her responsibility. Kiara knows there's no escaping the fact that a murder took place. The body has been found, and all evidence points directly to her. But she's not planning to walk out innocent. She's planning to walk out with a story. If she can act as though she's mentally unstable, there's a chance she'll be deemed not guilty by reason of insanity. This, in her eyes, is a much less severe outcome, which will get her back to the real world in no time. This is a common misconception. Legal insanity isn't about acting strange after arrest. It's about your mental state at the moment of the crime. Detectives record everything, and criminal psychologists are trained to spot rehearsed behavior and malingering. Even if a judge believes you are genuinely insane, you don't go home. You go to a locked forensic hospital with no fixed release date. If you aren't genuinely crippled by mental illness, the constant observation, enforced medication, and clinical evaluations become their own punishment. Kiara doesn't realize this, so she'll begin the interrogation with confidence that she can outsmart the system.
Well, any idea why you're here today?
I believe it's because somebody was found dead in my room.
Where's your room at?
In the garage.
Garage.
Yes. I was trying to make sure this wasn't a freaking dream again. It feels so weird.
You believe someone was found dead in your room. Do you have any idea who that might be?
Well, sorry, I'm really tired, but...
Hold on, don't worry. I'm really tired. Don't worry, bro. Hey, look, I'm telling you, once you get locked up, once you go in that cell, you're going to get plenty of sleep. Don't worry. The rest is going to be the last thing you're going to be worried about, I promise. You know what I'm saying? Rest, now you have to worry about some food. You know what I mean? If you got money on them books, but, you know, pretty sure you're going to have money on them books. But rest, oh, you're going to get all the rest you want. You know what I mean? Like 23 hours a day.
Last night...
You ain't going to be sleeping. No time zone.
I invited my ex-girlfriend, Grace Jennings, who now is going by Yamako. I don't know anymore. I always knew her as Grace. Or Rose.
Can I call you Rose? Can I call
alluding that she's had
you
dreams
Rose?
of murder in the past. Unfortunately for her, Detective
Can I
Vigil
call
won't
you
pick up
Rose?
on this, so she'll soon make another try.
I was trying to sleep, but if you were talking memories for me again. God damn it. Sorry.
Who are you talking to?
My best guess is that I have DID, but I'm not 100% certain.
What's DID?
Dissociative identity disorder. I haven't had it actually diagnosed, but that's my best guess for my research.
DID is a rare but serious mental illness affecting roughly 200,000 U.S. citizens. Kiara is not a part of that 200,000, as her DID is completely self-diagnosed. Records show she had never visited a medical facility to treat this supposed illness, nor does her family recall her ever discussing it. She'll go on to explain her symptoms, which only further prove her theatrics to the detective.
There are different personalities that come out.
Do you have names for them?
Some of them, yeah.
What are their names?
There's Abby, and then there's, we call her Jinx because she hates people saying her real name.
Jinx.
She say her real name.
And that's not normal. So you got a demon Abby, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna act like this normal, you know what I mean? Demonic. You know what I'm saying? So that demon name is Abby. That demon name is Jinx. You know what I'm saying? What's the other name? It's not a disorder. You know what I'm saying? It's just a demon. Matter of fact, look, shut up. Hey, look, you better stop acting like you freaking crazy. You know what I'm saying? For real. Stop acting like you dang crazy. For real, because I'm getting pissed off. You know what I mean? You know you ain't no freaking disorder. You know what I'm saying? You trying to act like she faking, bro. You know what I'm saying? She faking. Don't fall for the trap, y'all. Don't fall for the trap. I see right through this BS. Girl, you ain't got no freaking mental disorder. Get the freak out of my face. You killed that girl sober. You know what I mean? You killed that girl. You're mentally stable. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? You killed that girl. You feel me? Mentally. You killed that girl stable. You're so stable right now.
People saying her real name.
Look at her.
She say her real name. She's mad. Then there's
Built like a second launch.
one personality that I haven't seen in a long time. Like, I haven't communicated with her. Her name was Jess.
Any other personalities?
There's the little version of me, which actually responds to my biological name.
She responds to Kiara?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean by that little version?
It's like a little kid before bad shit started happening.
We reached out to a California-based psychiatric doctor to get his opinions on Kiara's illness. He explained that Kiara showed no evident changes in voice or personality switching during the interview, something that is extremely common with DID patients. Additionally, the descriptions of her different personalities were superficial and lacking in detail, mostly limited to generic labels rather than the rich and textured indistinctions that real DID patients involuntarily manifest. It makes sense why a professional would later deem her mentally fit to stand trial.
What kind of bad stuff happened in your life?
I've had a bad relationship with my mom. Reason why I never wanted to see Grace, but I pissed me off by bringing her to my house. Is she alive or dead?
Grace?
Yeah.
You don't know?
I'm not sure.
What do you think?
Well, I'm partially hopeful for her to be dead, but I'm also, like, confused. I'm, like...
Why would you hope that she's dead?
I'm still angry at her, but I also have hope that she'd be better, but it's like this frustrating emotion that I can't seem to pinpoint.
Tell me about last night. What did you do last night?
So, Isaac tells me that Grace is coming over.
Okay.
Without asking me if it's okay. Is it okay if she comes over? It's like, she's coming over. They start talking about phones and Marvel and stuff that I don't really understand as much. I started feeling frustrated because she wasn't listening to me at all.
So she stayed in the garage?
Yeah.
And you slept in the garage, and so did Isaac.
While she and Isaac were sleeping, I was just staring at the ceiling and trying to find a comfortable spot where I could actually fall asleep.
Yeah.
I woke up and sat up around 9 or 10. Woke Isaac up. Next thing I remember is going to go take a shower.
Do you remember
There's
anything
a
else?
chunk missing. I don't understand. I'm confused.
Do you have a whole chunk of memory missing?
Yeah.
You need to put the 5 fingers across your face to understand? I gotta knock your head upside the wall or something. I can help you with that. I wish I can come through the screen and just do it. You know what I'm saying? You big chunk of memory just do I gotta help you with that? Put these 5 fingers across your damn head. Let me help you remember. I bet you if I put these 5 fingers across your head, you remember the head, cuz.
I remember most of it. It's like
What the freak up?
foggy because I'm like obviously exhausted.
Kiara's conveniently timed memory lapse during the hours of Grace's murder strongly suggests she's
I don't
the
like
one
these super
responsible.
thugs lying,
It
bro.
almost feels deliberate, as if she's subtly acknowledging her guilt while using the moment to reinforce the idea of her mental instability. She won't come right out and confess, but she'll make it obvious it was her, as long as her supposed illness
So Isaac is innocent.
sentence. Detective Vigil knows this
Isaac is
nonsense,
innocent.
but instead of challenging her, he leans into it, encouraging her to elaborate and reveal even more inconsistencies.
She didn't say
Unaware of
Isaac
this
had nothing to do with it.
Kiara walks right into his trap.
Tell me about these other personalities. What's Abby like?
She's very protective. She takes control when I'm in a very dangerous situation and just says, okay, I'm here now. I'm going to face this for you. Jinx is a troublemaker. Doesn't like people.
So how does it work?
So imagine you're in a house and there's this big TV with the PS4 or Xbox or whatever. So whoever's playing the game is in charge. Sometimes you can peek over and kind of see what's going on. Sometimes this personality decides, oh, I'm gonna go to this room that can't see the TV. Sometimes it feels like it's getting shut.
While dissociative episodes are some...
I know what the heck you talking about. I don't know what the heck you saying. You know what I mean? All I know, you built like a sack of laundry. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? What you said made completely zero sense, honestly. I'm not even trying to understand what you're saying. I know you're just acting right now. You feel me? So, yeah, what you said was just a whole bunch of BS, bro. I don't understand what you said at all. So I guess you're trying to sound smart and you're trying to sound very educational. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I don't understand what you said.
Sometimes described using imagery of rooms or houses, her explanation sounds more like something taken from a movie than the words of someone truly experiencing psychological distress. Detective Visual recognizes this, but sticks to his plan, keeping her talking, gradually letting Kiara back herself into a corner.
So who was playing the game last night?
I felt like I was in control for a little while, and then it just kept getting really foggy, like I was being thrown in a wall. God damn words.
You in control, meaning froggy, right? That's what we're talking to now, yes. Froggy. Okay. But before that, you remember everything?
More or less. I'm just like, I felt a lot of anger. More so than Jinx has ever had, or Abby's ever had. And I don't remember Jess being like that, but she was also the one who was out more when she was with Grace.
Kiara says her personality, Jess, had been out while with Grace. However, just minutes ago, she stated she hadn't seen Jess come out in years.
Then there's one personality that I haven't seen in a long time. Her name was Jess.
Unfortunately for Kiara, in the interrogation room, you can only lie for so long before things start to crumble.
You said something interesting earlier. You said, you asked about Grace. You asked if she was okay, and you said that part of you would be okay if she was dead, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about hurting her or killing her?
I've had a couple dreams like that.
You had a couple dreams like that?
Yeah.
How'd those dreams go?
They were mostly right after we broke up. And then sometimes I would kill her, sometimes I would kill her, sometimes it was just me screaming at her.
And how would you kill her?
Depending on the dream.
So there's several dreams?
Yes.
How many?
I've had like a bunch of murder dreams, if you could call that. So there's an organization that ISIS is in charge of. I probably shouldn't be saying this to a cat. Well, it's called Ghost. They're like an underground version of cops in a way, but a little more intense and deadly.
Kiara's explanation of her disturbing dreams shine light on a core variable in her and Isaac's crimes, their idolization of violence. We've had to cut the next small portion of the interrogation out because Kiara discusses detailed dreams so grim they unfortunately wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. This chilling theme can be seen across Kiara's various social media profiles, all of which are still public to this day. Her constant posts showcase a fascination for horror. Even just a day before Grace's murder, Kiara would post several demonic videos to her TikTok. These dark fascinations are things most teenagers outgrow, but for Kiara, they became reality. She speaks of an underground group called Ghost, offering few details beyond its obsession with deadly violence. Whether she mentions it to support her insanity claim or to impress the detective is unclear, but the information is useful to the police. Detective Vigil presses further, hoping to draw out anything she's willing to give.
I get rid of people who are in charge of trafficking, in charge of anything that has to deal with hurting kids. He kept trying to tell me, just do it, and you're gonna just kill her. Then you'll get ranked up.
Yes.
He had me join. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I kept hesitating. It's like,
what's that thing there?
It's honestly, I'm very confused because he hasn't told me jack shit. He just gave this to me. It's like, yeah, you're a part of it. Like, okay.
Sounds like an initiation tattoo kind of.
Yeah.
some ghosts, an underground society of people that are kind of their own version of cops and justice. They kind of kill bad people. And this is kind of me trying to piece together, kind of like what you're saying, like the messages I saw too. Was Isaac trying to push you to kill Grace?
Yeah. I had my dagger in my hand, and I kept going, and then just stopped. Like, I felt a little kid's hand hold me back. Like it was Kiara telling me, don't.
The moment Detective Vigil gives Kiara the opportunity to blame Isaac for the murder, she takes it, bringing up details about Isaac's underground organization as well as his repeated pressure for her to kill Grace. And while Kiara has been caught in a web of lies up until this point, her remarks about Isaac would turn out to be nearly completely honest. Detective Vigil has achieved everything he could have wanted from this interrogation, so he decides to end things, leaving Kiara to spend the night in jail. His focus now is on Isaac and trying to hone in on how implicated he actually was in this murder. So before returning from his break, Vigil and his partner would devise a plan. Police confiscated his phone while being detained earlier that day. Traditionally, to gain access to the phone involves a multi-month process involving warrants and various subpoenas. However, if they can get Isaac to sign a consent form, they can gain access to his phone immediately and observe his reaction in real time as they read his messages. With this plan in mind, Detective Vigil, along with his partner, would return back to Isaac's interrogation room.
Hey Isaac, so I have your cell
How long have I been streaming for, chat? Y'all tell me in the chat. How long have I been streaming for?
Information on him and everything. Given that there were kind of messages and stuff, and this is still an active investigation, there is reason to believe that there is potentially evidence on your phone. So one way or another, we are going to have to look at the data on the phone. And it's just a fancy form and a fancy way of saying that you're giving us permission to extract the data from your phone and only look at things pertaining to this case. Yeah, sign right there, please. And the phone password?
There's no password.
No password.
It's just a quick swipe up and that's it.
Okay.
The plan works surprisingly well. Isaac seems to be completely oblivious of what he just signed. Ironically, this very signature will most likely seal his fate in court, exposing countless deeply disturbing messages with Kiara.
Okay, messages. Did you have any messages between you and Grace?
But then Instagram.
Instagram, okay. Okay, so this is kind of when everything started. Hey, I got kicked out, and she's telling everyone to leave her house. I'm going to head to my fam's place. First of all, who? Second, my mom can only come get me at 3:30. Why is she kicking you out, and does she know I'm here? Wait a minute. I thought you guys all hung out the night before.
We did.
Grace actually thought she was being snuck into the home without Kiara knowing. Clearly, the two were planning something that Grace was unaware of. Isaac completely freezes as his lies finally begin to catch up to him. You'll notice Isaac go into this panic state often in the next 25 minutes because this is the first of many more blatant lies detectives would find.
So how come she doesn't know she's there?
I was very confused and I told her.
She's kicking me out because you're here and she knows it. Did she not know she was there? Because that's what it looks like.
She knew she was there.
Then why is it looking like in these messages?
She knew she was there and acting like she didn't know where she was.
Acting like she didn't know where she was. Wow. Well, she got some mental health problems or something? Acting like she don't know where she was. I think she knew exactly where she was. You know what I'm saying? Sound very stupid. Know what I mean? Honestly, you make no sense. And you're really starting to piss me off. I'm telling you, Isaac, you don't want to piss me off. I'm telling you right now.
That threw me off was like, she's kicking us out. Why is she kicking you out?
She kicking you out. Does she not know I'm like, what? Bro.
How does she know I'm here? I'm like, we discussed
You didn't say nothing.
Okay. Where are your messages with Kiara?
They're gonna be in Messenger.
Oh, okay. She says she is leaving at 3:30. What would you like me to do? Stab her? I don't know. I don't have the energy to do shit. I am fake getting thrown out. You're getting fake thrown out.
Yes, that's usually how it happens. I get told to leave.
You see?
Yes.
Like I am fake getting thrown out. Look. gang, like you just admitted, like, my boy, are you stupid? Why did you give them consent to go through your phone? Are you stupid, G? Are you off that dopey, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew those messages was in there. And you let him still go through the phone, sign a nigga. Like, what the freak was you thinking, bro? I wouldn't have signed ish. You ain't going through nothing. I mean, they're gonna get a warrant, but it takes a long time. You know what I mean? But eventually, like, I mean, shoot, you feel me? Like, eventually they're gonna get the phone. But it's like, I mean, it's just like, bro, you just gave them consent. Like,
I have the energy to do shit. I am faking.
You just gave him evidence.
You're getting fake thrown out.
I'm getting fake thrown out.
That's usually how it happens.
Usually how what happens, bro?
And 5 days later, she asks me to come back.
Uh-huh. Unless I ask your mom to give me a ride to Target and you do what is needed. What do you mean you do what is needed?
I have no clue from this on. From beyond here, I don't know what's going on.
Don't know what's going on?
What's going on? But these are messages from you?
There's already, I do have another cell phone. Didn't tell you guys about, but it's still over there at the house.
So you didn't send these messages? Or you did?
On this, from down on, no.
Who did?
Everything Isaac is saying is a terribly orchestrated act. Moments of clear incrimination like this are often considered the critical moments of an interrogation. It's the point in which every decision the detective makes can be the difference between a complete confession or a failed session with the suspect. Isaac's nervous behavior indicates he knows things are slipping out of control, so Detective Vigil makes the smart decision to give up the nice cop act and start pressing for answers.
Isaac, this is getting really weird, man.
I have a second phone.
You have a second phone?
Yes.
Where is that phone?
That's at the house.
Okay.
It is logged into the same Facebook account.
I don't know, man. These messages look a lot like there's some conspiring going on, some planning going on.
From that point where I was telling you from...
Even before then, it sounds like you guys are planning something. You're fake getting thrown out and what?
I say fake getting thrown out, like I said, was...
Do you want to start over? Because I'm really confused with everything that's going on. Like, you're telling me you have two phones now and those other messages aren't you, and it's what you're telling me, your statement isn't lining up with these messages.
Isaac's demeanor has shifted drastically from just minutes prior. He knows how poorly things have just gotten for him.
Now, I told you at the beginning of this talk that we need to be truthful with this, right?
I am being truthful. I do have a secondary phone. And I'm telling you the messages, not me. They're from Kiara to using my Facebook from me to Kiara, but I can't quite explain how it looks.
Kiara to Kiara?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
She's told me that she's wanting to ruin my life.
Dagger because it's blunt? What does that mean?
She asked me a question in the room, like, what is the difference between the dagger and the sword?
Okay.
Then I messaged dagger because it's...
Why is blunt better? She says, you say it cuts like butter. She says, just gonna stab the throat? Is that what she's trying to say?
The thought.
Just gonna stab the thought, yes. Instant, or will it take long? What does she mean? Instant. What do we do about the mess? We burn it and I'll buy new blankets and bed? What's going on here, Isaac?
She said was gonna stab the thought.
The thought? Gonna stab the thought? What you mean? Like, the thought? You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? We're gonna stab the thought. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna stab the thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, are you off the thrax, man? Are you stupid? You know what I'm saying? She was gonna stab the thought.
She said was gonna stab the thought.
Thought?
I thought like, oh, like she was poking the thought that was in her head about her dagger.
Okay, what about the mess? What mess?
A poop kind of mess.
A poop kind of mess?
Bro, this man... Yo, mother effers is gonna lie to the break of dawn, bro. Like, this is Crazy. Hey man, he doing look. He doing what he supposed to do, but dumbest thing you could have done, bro. Give a cop consent to your phone, knowing what you got in your phone, man. You know what I mean? If you didn't sign that, he couldn't go through your phone. Just gave him consent to your phone, knowing what's in your phone. One thing about people, bro, people gonna lie to the break of dawn. It don't matter how much people gonna lie, bro. Tell him.
Can you help this time? Yes. I am just waiting for you to make the first move.
What, the first move to clean the poop?
If you make the first move. She will wait till sleep. Shall we wait till sleep? So you guys slept in a bed full of poop?
Yes.
Remember when you told me don't be a pussy when I make the first move? She will wait till sleep.
I slept in
Shall we
a
wait
bed,
till sleep?
bed
So
full
you
of
guys
poop.
slept in a bed full of poop?
Yes.
Remember when you told me don't be a pussy when I kissed you? Yeah, brat. We will have to take care of the mess. I thought she already pooped herself. What mess are you guys taking care of?
I don't know.
I can't tell if she's fallen asleep. It feels like it. Her feet are on my side. I wish
That's some real snake junk, bro. That girl just freaking sleeping, bro. Like, the girl just sleeping, bro. Don't even knowing she being set it up. Y'all see what I be saying? Every video that I do is friends killing friends or close ones killing. That girl going to sleep, not even knowing that these two are planning to kill her and they're right beside her, sleeping in the bed. Don't even know it. That girl just sleeping, bro. Crazy.
First move for once. Remember, you'll move up the ranks, plus you get perks.
She wasn't lying about the ranks.
Move for once. Remember, you'll move up the ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first. Your first what? Isaac, what the hell happened? I can see the messages. I'm not dumb. This isn't the first time I've done this. What is happening?
She was planning on killing Grace. I just didn't want a part of it.
It doesn't seem like you're trying to talk her out of it.
I was only sending a message back in agreement as I turned my back towards.
This isn't agreement. Remember, you'll move up in ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first. This sounds like you're encouraging her.
Right.
The messages are here, dude.
I know. I know.
Did you help Kiara do this?
No.
No. But you knew it was going to happen.
I knew it was going to happen.
You knew it was going to happen.
Kiara planned it out.
Kiara planned it out. When? How long had this been a plan for?
She had planned it out since 2020.
Kiara planned to kill Grace since 2020. And then last night, Grace messages you looking for a place to stay. And that's the opportunity for this?
I didn't see it as an opportunity. I saw it as an opportunity more like, let's squash everything.
Then why are you saying you'll make it up the ranks plus your perks in the black market since this is your first? Because you're talking about killing her here, right? What else could this mean?
I was trying to talk about something else because I'm trying to get my mind off.
Isaac, really? You're trying to talk about something else there?
Yes. If I'm not...
How do I aim? How do I aim right? Just aim. Well, tell me what you're talking about there.
That's Call of Duty.
That's Call of Duty. Tell me when. Okay, I'll give a count. 6, 5, I can't yet, dude. 4, I'm shaking, dude. I know, I lose the nervous. Help me drive it through. Help me drive it through.
She was asking me to do...
To stab her.
Yes.
Help me drive the dagger through. Grace. Anger me. I'm going to pretend to sleep so it looks non-conspicuous. Tell me about all that.
Those are not my messages, because...
Just do it. Be ready to grab her or a trash bag. She is your list. Don't tell me this isn't you messaging. I know this is you messaging. Be transparent and tell me what's going on here.
She had talked to me and said, so what now? And I was like, this is going to be your first way out if you just leave this alone.
You're edging her to do this.
Like, I've never seen somebody lie so bad. That is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, never seen it before. Like, I mean, it's probably the worst liar I've ever seen in my life. That's crazy.
Isaac, Look at all these messages, man. You're gonna sit here and tell me, you're gonna look me in the eye and you're gonna tell me that you were trying to talk her out of this? I can see right here you're telling her to do it. I wish you would just stop with all the, what I feel like is you trying to figure out lies every message we go through. And things will be a lot better for you moving on if you just come out and you cooperate and you tell us everything that happened. Tell us the truth. Tell us everything.
Oh, I'm saying, bro, literally lying, and they got messages. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Like, you're lying. I see if they didn't have messages now. You know what I mean? It's just he say, she say. I understand that. But God, they literally got messages of you saying these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no more evidence. You can't lie when it comes to that. All you can do is be silent because you're just gonna look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Would I be able to talk to you privately?
Yes. You want her to leave?
Yes.
All right, kid here.
Isaac would request to have a private conversation with Detective Vigil, which he would oblige to. Based on police reports, Isaac would go on to admit to sending all the text messages and confess he wanted Grace dead all along, although remaining stern that he was not directly involved in the actual killing. Later that week, detectives would go on to interview both Kiara's mother as well as Isaac's. This killing came as a complete shock to everyone, who were completely unaware of the dark path their children had been going down. It sheds light on the importance of closely monitoring your children, as you never know what's going on in their lives, at least not fully. Both Kiara and Isaac were charged with first-degree murder.
Oh, man. You know what I'm saying?